forward, John Collins. At point guard, Darius Garland. At the other guard position, Devin Booker. At the other forward position, Jimmy Butler. At center, Nikola Jokic. Let's meet your Chicago Bulls. The big man, 6 feet, 10 inches, number 31, Jarrett Allen. At the shooting guard position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 5, Cade Cunningham. Starting at small forward, standing 6 foot 8, number 0, Jayson Tatum. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet, 10 inches, number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Starting at the other guard, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 2, Lamelo Ball. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for your Chicago Bulls.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. It's Game 5. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. So the New York starting 5, we've got Booker. Collins is out there with Butler. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Garland in at the 1. And for the Bulls, Jayson Tatum is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Allen. Then there's Lamelo Ball. And it's Cunningham in at the shooting guard. You look at the Knicks. They've held their own so far, Greg, in this series, and if they can pull it off, what a win that would be for them tonight.
And it would put them in the driver's seat, Kevin. One win from the conference finals. Game 5s on the road are never easy to win, though. For them to do it, they're going to have to grind this one out.
That's why Game 5s are so fun. Collins. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo, and easy 2 points on the layup.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Allen with it. A floater, and it's good on the layup.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Down low. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Garland.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, he had to bring much faster help than that.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And so here is New York. The Bulls getting the bucket. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Wow. I'm more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's a veteran.
Outside Butler. Back to Garland. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Garland's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Collins finds Butler. Kicks it out to Collins. Rebound by the Bulls. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Ball against Garland. And there's the drive. And Ball with the block. Outside Tatum. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 1, Jared Allen. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Chicago. And New York with a change here too. Dort's checked in. Booker right side. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Jokic. Pass to Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Giannis. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the layup good by Tatum.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Garland against Ball. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Giannis.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Cunningham with the slam.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open team.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks. A trend that they'd like to reverse.
A different look for New York. Harvey's checked in for Jokic. Doumbouya comes in for Butler. And it's Richardson in for Booker. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Dort. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now, here's Richardson. Excellent D there from Ball. And here's Anthony from the arc. Another shot, and Allen puts it in.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Dort. After Chicago picking out the basket just moments ago.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Ball. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Garland against Allen. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Ball. Good work there as it goes. Ball's got his third bucket of the night.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Knicks, Doumbouya is out there with Harvey. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Dort in at the point guard. Primo with the bucket. Primo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Allen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this time. Trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Ball's checked in for Anthony. Then for the Knicks, Jokic, he's checked in for Harvey. Collins comes in for Doumbouya. And it's Booker in for George. Richardson kicks to Booker. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
That one drops for him.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooters.
Jokic passes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Passes to Allen. Bulls moving the ball around. There's Ball with the 3. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Jayson Tatum, he's checked in for the Bulls. Cunningham comes in for Ball. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Butler's checked in. Collins, good.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Ball kicks to Allen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Knicks trail by 18. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, I think Jimmy Buckets has underrated vision. He's more than capable of spotting open teammates and distributing accordingly.
Here's Cunningham. Another 3 for Chicago.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
It's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
2 minutes.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Taken third overall in 2020, Lamelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good, and the Bulls making a change here. Rose is checked in. Garland is checked in for New York. He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Kicks it out to Booker. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Rose. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Capable of scoring from anywhere on the court. Rose loves mixing it up inside and capitalizing.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Knicks trail by 19. Jokic with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Jokic passes to Booker. Goes up on the wing. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wasted no time on that one.
And the defense tries to make Jokic take a bad shot, but with that stroke, he makes the mid-range look easy.
Fires from 14. Here's Allen. No good that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen. Not at this level.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Nikola Jokic at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Some changes for Chicago. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jared Allen. And Anthony subbed in for Rose. And then for New York, Doomboy is checked in for Collins. And it's Dort in for Booker.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket guy still shaking.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's Garland. Ball with the rebound.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Shoots the 3, and the Bulls another 3.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
Bounce pass from Garland. Jokic. And so it's Chicago, closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Jason, still a close one. What do you think happened there in the first half?
Feeling all right. We got to do a much better job defensively. We're not where we need to be, especially on defensive end, so we got to pick it up second half.
Yeah, we'll see if you're more connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at the Bulls, in the first half of this critical Game 5, they've played with intensity and energy. and they're now poised to grab that all-important 3-2 lead in this series. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
First of all, where's the intensity? I think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
All out there with Cunningham. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jayson Tatum. And it's Allen in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Chicago on defense. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. There's Garland and Paul with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Beautiful job by Tatum right there. I mean, the ball handling skills incredibly advanced for such a young front court player.
New York's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Here's Jokic. Misses off the left iron. Chicago leading by 22. Here's Giannis. Garland with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And finished off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Chicago.
Game for your Bulls. Lonzo Ball.
To the paint. Cunningham kicks to Ball. A 3 ball. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Butler. The second chance effort. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Cunningham. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He's having a great night from the floor. They're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
New York calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Richardson, he's checked in for New York. Josh Richardson comes in for Garland. Butler passes to Richardson. Back to Butler. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. And there's Collins on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is how you use the mid-range area. Collins keeping it simple and just taking what the D gives.
Devin Booker. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's good from Ball.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability at his position is truly unique.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Allen. The Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvements. And stolen by Tatum. 4-on-3 break. And the shot goes in. Tatum's got 8.
Well, what I'll say this, Tatum gives you options in the open court because he can score from anywhere.
Booker in the post. He's covered by Ball. Yes, that goes in.
And you can learn a lot by watching him operate in that offense.
Here's Rose. And he makes good on the layup. Rose has got his second basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
2 minutes.
And when Richardson is aggressive, good things tend to happen. Now he attracts fouls while shooting.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And then for New York, Doumbouya comes in for Butler. And it's Dort in for Devin Booker. And Richardson drops them both. Here's Ball. He's got 8. Here's Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And here's Anthony from the arc. The Knicks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Richardson finds Dort. That's tipped. Back to Richardson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
But that's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
Here's Anthony. No good on that one. And New York will come the other way. Inside, here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Here's Ball. And the shot no good, a bit short. Knicks trail by 19. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dort. It's good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And that's now 10 points for Jayson Tatum. Here's Richardson. Giannis with some nice D.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy layup.
The drive by Ball. And that one drops. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is big for Ball's overall development. Needs to keep looking to attack and take on the D.
And here's Richardson outside. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. We'll return shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Nikola Jokic. Lou Dort out there with Darius Garland. Then it's John Collins. And it's Richardson in at the small forward position. Here's Cunningham. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Garland the pass to Dort. Pass to Jokic. They get it again. Can't cash in from close range. The Bulls leading by 23. Here's Tatum. Allen trying to break free. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defense as well. The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Out to the right wing. Here's Cunningham. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Garland finds Richardson. Collins in the post. He's against Allen. And finished off by Collins.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to it.
Wow, hammering it in!
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
All right,
New York calls timeout.
Get up and get loud for the
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bulls.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Butler, he's checked in for New York. Devin Booker comes in for Dort. Ball against Garland. And the rejection by Giannis.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Back to ball. Tatum passes to Allen. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Knicks with the rebound.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down to transition.
Garland against Ball. And there's Collins on the assist by Garland.
Assist goes to
Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Ball dishes to Giannis. High quality look, and he sinks it. And that's now 19 points for Giannis.
And there's one aspect of the game Lamelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Garland attacking. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And finished off by Collins.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And again, Chicago turns it over.
New York ball.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Knicks trail by 21. Frazier outside. Holland. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And with this Game 5 victory, they will go up 3-2. And what do you think, guys, about their chances to win this series now?
I think they have the advantage. I mean, clearly one more game at home and one game on the road. They've got 2 chances now to get it done.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, it's not the outcome they want.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. It's just a total team effort.
A nice shot by Frazier.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play smart.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Anthony against Frazier. Here's Pollard. Off target from the baseline. And here's Rose outside. Missed. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Giannis, you dominated.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you next time.